Meat still exists? It does, but now instead of this being the default, you have to go to a lot of trouble to actually get it. Meat isn't meat anymore. Why? Because actual meat, the definition of it, is the tissues from an animal that was wild fed and thus is healthy. And if you consume actual, real meat, you will become happy because it's a pure product. But nowadays, what we buy on most places that they are calling it meat is actually the tissues of unhealthy animals. And that can only lead to less health in you and less happiness for your life. And to top it all off, they are adding a bunch of preservatives and additives so that when you buy ground beef, for example, in a lot of countries, including mine, the vast majority of the products that we encounter, if we look in the label, are just 90-80% actually the animal. The rest is corn and soy and potato starch and whatnot. So make sure you do get, even though you might not be able to get the pure wild fed that can be wild caught or not meats, if you go for commercial, make sure it is 100%. One example of this is 80-20 ground beef. It has 20% fat by volume, which means you are well above the necessary requirement of 10% to be in ketosis, and it means you'll have plenty of fat for your functionalities of your body. You see, when we consume too much of the red stuff, the meat, the muscle meat, the protein, whenever it comes, it just makes your body enter a state in which it burns it for temperature so that it doesn't absorb too much. And when it comes to fat, it just doesn't produce as much bile as to consume all of the fat, or it might even make you crave more fat because it can indeed use it for healing. Fat is essential for healing, but so is protein. The advantage of ground beef is also that it has connective tissues, which means that you can eat it raw and still get plenty of stuff for your gut buddies. So there you have it. Thanks for watching.